Are you any good at managing your time? Some may think, oh, I'm not too bad at it, but most like me could probably use some help. So here's a question. What if you quit trying to manage your time and instead worked on managing your energy? Time is finite, right? 24 hours, one day, period. But energy can seemingly appear out of nowhere, right? Imagine you're driving home after an exhausting day of work. You see gas prices have dropped 80 cents a gallon. Your tank's on empty. You'll likely feel a sudden burst in that moment. But where does that come from? Tony Schwartz, founder of the Energy Project, says that energy can come from, we can actually generate it from 4 different sources. First is the body. Second, our emotions. Then our mind, our mental energy. And then last, our spirit. If we can learn to harness these, then we can actually create our own energy, which is a fascinating idea. Leaders in a lot of organizations will often try to harness energy to increase performance, right? And we may want to increase our own performance to advance our career, to make more money, whatever that may be. This is all kind of performance culture based, right? It asks the question, how much energy can we mobilize to get things done? The answer to that question is basically finite, because that's a fixed mindset. That performance culture is a fixed mindset. Think about Carol Dweck. A growth culture, on the other hand, or a growth mindset, will ask, how much energy can we generate together? And the answer to that is infinite. But how do you do it? Well, look at those 4 different wells of energizing opportunity. First, re-energizing our body. That happens when we eat well, take breaks from work, and move, exercise. Our physical energy is restored. Emotionally, the research shows that we can gain energy by practicing gratitude, serving others, and making connections. Wow, I mean, powerful stuff. Our mind's mental energy can be drained by technology, right? Pretty quickly. So taking breaks from those distractions, getting outside and changing the scenery, getting lost in a good story, all of those can create and increase our mental energy. And then lastly, if we engage in activities that give a sense of meaning or purpose, our spirit energy can really begin to soar. So here's a quick homework assignment. I have to give that, being the professor that I am. Grab a piece of paper or open an app on your phone and write down those 4 sources of energy: body, emotion, mind, and spirit. Then under each one, list 3 or 4 things that could be energizers for you. Those things that you like or that move you, okay? These could be related to home or work. Then over the next few days, look over that list, ponder it a little bit, and circle those top 2 or 3 energizers. Those are your motivators. For example, I'm super energized by encouraging people. It's what I love to do. I can apply that at work or at home, and I get literally a serotonin boost in my brain when I do that. So I'm generating energy in the dimension of my mind and emotion. And then in helping, hopefully, people, when I encourage them, that supplies me with spirit energy. So 3 domains right there. When we lean into our energizers, we automatically also begin saying no to other things, those time stealers, which actually frees us to increase our output and have more impact at home and at work. So actually now, by doing this, we're starting to manage our time. So instead of trying to just focus on how do you manage your time, think about how do you generate and manage your energy. Again, think of this stadium and the energy that's just generated out of seemingly thin air on a Saturday morning. Give it a try, see what happens.